Hi, Mikael.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
For a while there in the first half, it looked like you couldn't find a way past that keeper, and then you had, like 2 finishes, probably fit to win any match.
Yes, I think it's true. I think we started the game so well. I think we were a threat from every angle. Their keeper, as you said, maintained them in the game, I think. And we needed a magical moment from Epps to score a wonderful goal, a wonderful strike to give us the lead. And in the second half, we have periods of domination, periods where they dominate us because they are a really good side and they are really good in what they do. And again, Declan's actions opened the opportunity to go and win the game and the tie. And unfortunately as well, we had 4 or 5 situations where we should have probably scored the third one and put the game to bed. But overall, I think we fully deserve to be in the quarterfinals.
Sam, Telegraph.
Hi, Mikael. Was that goal from Eze a good example of the kind of goal you signed him to score? And also, do you feel like he's building momentum now and rhythm? Yeah,
well, I think he's playing every 3 days now. He has the rhythm, he has understanding with his teammates as well, what we want, and especially his level of activity with the ball, without the ball, in the spaces that he moves, the purpose that he's showing every time he's in and around the box as well, which is the thing that and the reason why he's here, to create those kind of moments.
Alex, BBC.
Hi, Mikael. Declan has spoken to TV about how difficult it is playing every 3 days and how relentless the schedule is. But did that performance from him today sum up the Arsenal team and sum up what he's about as well?
Yeah, he was immense. Him and the whole team. I just mentioned that the soul of the team, I think, the manner that they go for every ball, the passion that they show in every action is remarkable. And doing it every 3 days at that level is so difficult.
Miguel, Independent.
Hi, Miguel. Did Saturday have any effect on the mood of the team or even the stadium? I mean, you might disagree, but it did feel a bit freer tonight.
Freer in terms of?
In terms of, I suppose, play, even kind of a less angst around the stadium.
I thought the atmosphere was really good from the beginning. The moment that I went out, I could sense it, that it was one of those nights. I think they were really, really positive with the team in every reaction. I think the team obviously gave them a lot of reasons to behave like this. So, yeah, that's exactly what we need. I think the last 2 games is the standards that we need to help us to achieve what we want.
Amy, Athletic.
Hi, Mikael. Are you aware that Eberechi tends to have this thing where he plays a lot better and is more decisive in springtime?
Yes. You know why I know? Because you guys told me. I don't know. Because I didn't know that, to be fair.
Do you feel that he seems a bit happier in himself now that he's really settled and, like, say, all this getting used to it, playing every 3 days, finding the rhythm? Do you see a different happiness in him?
Yes, I think he's building a better chemistry, better understanding with all of them. We start to understand him as well much better, and then when you start to make a good game, a good action, an action that can win you the game, that lifts your confidence as well, and that's what every player needs.
Isan, Daily Mail.
Hi, Mikael.
Hi.
David Raya, again towards the end of the game, pulled off another great save. Is this in a way? Are you happy to obviously see these saves, but in some ways, do you wish that he wasn't required in some games?
Yes, but I mean, I don't know what they generated again. In 2 games, it was set piece last time, and the header before that, and today, yes, an action. He makes an incredible save. That's why he's here, but we need to value the keeper that we had, because he's absolutely amazing.
Ed Guardian.
Hi, Mikael. Just on Ebbs again. It's his first season playing in the Champions League. Are you surprised at how easily he's settled into this level, and it looks like he could thrive?
Yeah. And comparing the minutes that he's ever played in his career, he's much higher right now than any other season. So that tells you as well the consistency that he's showing. He's always fit. Today he had to come off because he's got a lot of minutes in him, but he's handling the pressure, the situation, and the expectations really well.
Okay, last couple now we'll do Tom from there.
Hi, Mikael. This game was obviously played in the forefront of the cup final on the weekend. I imagine there were some decisions around that cup final, but I want to know if some of the performances have maybe made you think a little bit harder about what you might have to choose on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that, but every decision, to be honest, it was focused on today's game. I think what was at stake, it's huge. I don't know how many times in our history we've been 3 times in the quarterfinals, but not that many, I think. So that tells you how difficult it is to achieve it, and now we can start to think about Sunday.
And finally, James, CBS.
Hi, Mikael. Another on Eberechi. Obviously, the goal is what will get the headline, but it seems like he's starting to fit into your pressing system a bit more, and there were some very important ball recoveries high up the pitch. Was that something that he needed to improve to kind of get to the next level at Arsenal.
Yeah, without that, you have no chance to play in this team because everybody does it, you know, and that's the magic of it, and the reason why we are so consistent in winning matches and preventing the opponent to score. And he can do it. If he could not do it, I would never demand it. He can do it. He's willing to do it, and he's doing it better and better every day.
Okay, Ron, thanks very much. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.